All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how's it going? So we are here. We're here. We're hydrated. And we're ready to go deep. Dreaming deep. Are you first? Hey, you might be. Yeah, you might be. At least you're the first person to comment, so that counts for something. How's it going? All right. Lovely. So everybody, today is the day. Hey there. How's it going, Max? How's it going, Eden's Garden? Welcome. Welcome, and hello to everybody who's on Twitch as well. All right, so today we are doing Expedition 33 and Wuthering Waves. The plan is to do Dreaming Deep. We're doing the 5th one. We'll probably come back and do the other ones preemptively, but to get my videos ready, I feel like it's probably important that I do this one first. So we're gonna be doing this, then hopping over to, we're actually in Act 2 of Expedition 33, so I don't know, we'll see. When we boot the game up, we'll see if we need to like maybe go back a little bit to refresh ourselves on what happened. Actually, now that I think about it, I do remember what happened, like where we are. We're at the train station, Minoko's train station. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get into this. We have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. It's going to be about 3 hours. We're going to end around 6, is 3:15 right now. So I guess not a full 3 hours, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, will we stream tomorrow? That is the question. Not sure. I'm going to be honest, probably not, because I need to focus on actually making some videos. But we'll see. At the very least, obviously, you know, we'll be streaming Monday and then we'll continue. But I just say for right now, it's like a TBA or TBD, I guess, to be determined. Yeah, so that's the plan. And boom, let's get into it. Did some of the endings for you so I can send you some screenshots. Oh, appreciate you. Oh, you can call me Life. Yeah, just call me Life. Noob Legends. You can just call me Life. Peak Expedition 33. Exactly. Hey, Nitz, how you doing? All right, so watch film. We are, yeah, this one, the Cinema House Murders. What was meant to be the grand finale of the film festival becomes an isolated island. Oh, this music. After a sudden accident, as the perpetrator announces their crime, a carefully orchestrated tragedy begins to unravel. Carefully orchestrated indeed. All right, let's go. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the live streams definitely make it harder to make the videos, and so I was trying to find that balance. I'm still working out the balance, to be honest. But oh my gosh, wow, this is big. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I could see this game mode being interesting. Like obviously I'm trying to get through some of it on the quicker side, but just generally speaking, I could definitely see this game mode being cool. I think that one of the things that could, you know what, I'm gonna just play it. I'm just gonna play it first before I get into it too much. Strange White Cat. E33, where? Hey, what's up, Sam? Like I said, we just got started, so we're doing Wuthering Waves first, then E33. The title should reflect that, as well as the thumbnail technically shows both. But yeah, this one is good. The story was actually amazing. Interesting, yeah. A lot behind board gameplay. All right, well, let's get into it. Can you hear me? Meow. From the terminal comes the anxious inquiry of a cat. On the screen, you see the long mist Solaris, the gateway to Somnoir, and 2 cats. Oh, those like the train station. Hey, what's up, Giomi? Yes. We've captured some snippets of crucial information from dreams of the deeper layers. The frequencies of your current location are unique, Meow. We've run it through our database and are affirmative that some of the mystery fragments you've had contact with may turn out to be actual dreamscape creatures. They exist in a form similar to ours, but we cannot ascertain their identities and intentions. Okay. Memory fragments you've had contact with may turn out to be actual dreamscape creatures. Okay. Similar entity to ours, but okay, got it. Enough with the geek talk and cut to the chase already. There's complete and powerful consciousness lurking in the dreamscape. You're the only one who can investigate the deep water zone. Watch yourself around memory fragments. In the meantime, we've prepared some resources that might be useful, and they'll be delivered to your current coordinates soon. You can use them to figure out where you are. Use them wisely and take caution when planning out your route. Excuse me. All right, go. 2 a.m. here. I'll watch while working. Oh, I ran, by the way. I ran. Okay, got you. Sounds like a plan, Ran. Thank you. That is indeed big, but it's not too much time to finish. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure. Okay. I will. Okay. Did you unlock any permanent upgrades? I have no idea about X. I did the first one, completed it, and then we went straight to the 5th one. The lights flicker on. You're back in the theater. Again, Theater 5 didn't deliver the dreamlike world you imagined. Looks like you just nodded off of your seat. The lights flicker on. You're back in the theater. Okay. Again? Theater 5 didn't deliver the dreamlike world you imagined. Looks like you just nodded off in your seat. Oh, so it's almost like you fell asleep and woke up in the same spot. Even though it's probably not the same spot. What's going on, Abby? You there? No response. Abby is still fast asleep. You slip back into the same hallway where you first met the film producer. The film crew is there, and so is the detective. You made it. Oh, you made it. You made it, to be honest. Cinema Solaris is facing some unexpected issues. We've lost our connection to the other layers of the Somme Noir. I'm afraid we're all trapped here. Nothing like this ever happened before. Did someone deliberately cut the connection? Where are all the posters? Hey, what's that on the wall? Ooh. The submerged slumberer stirs, ready to rise. Oh, ghosts, offer your creations. Only one shall survive after the curtain falls. Is this some macabre joke? When did the writing get there? That writing get there? Who'd be bored enough to do something like that? We should split up to check the cinema corridor and equipment for any clues. Hold on. Do we really have to do that? I'm not loving the vibe right now. What if there's someone else who wrote it? A 10th person? This is a classic whodunit straight out of a suspense film. The self-proclaimed detective's words cast a strange tension over the room. Come now, everyone. Let's all gather here in 15 minutes. After a brief discussion, the group splits into pairs to search for the clues. As the director suggested, better safe than sorry. Once again, those words are the submerged slumber stirs, ready to rise. Oh, ghosts, offer your creations, only one shall survive. After the curtain falls. All right. Looks like you're my trusty sidekick in this, Yor. Oh, okay. No worries, I'll try my best. Why can't I be the detective? Don't rush it. You'll get your moment, sure. The sidekick is usually the one who the audience relates to most, but generally they're also the key to cracking the mystery. In the end, it's the sidekick who cracks the truth that even the detective can't see. Sound familiar, right? All right, partner. Oh, and just so you know, I'm not exactly the fighting type. I mean, look at me. If things get dicey, it's all up to you. All right. Hey, Immortal Nugget. I've been seeing your videos on YouTube, but never got the chance to see you stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Immortal Nugget. Very grateful. Yeah, and thank you for coming by to even tell me that. Like, you definitely didn't have to do that, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Okay, this looks cool. There's like a skill tree with permanent upgrades can increase your starting level. Oh yeah, Videx, I did do some of those, correct. Whatever I got from the first one is what I did. Why did I go to level 8? Can't leave. Nah. All right, we're just doing this. Okay, some of y'all were saying like playing Rover by yourself gets you like
leave it to me.
Abby or something. Or maybe I don't have that perk yet. Hey, Marza, how you doing?
Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
Only at 3rd level? Oh, okay, got you. Did they improve the game mode this patch? I heard they did, even though some of them leaked a lot of them didn't feel like fun last time I played, so never touched it again. They made it quicker from what I understand. I never played it before at all. But it's a lot quicker than it was, at least in terms of the fights. The fights are like pretty... I guess you can essentially just focus on the lore aspects of it, and you don't have to worry as much about the fights. Like, you still have to do them for the most part, but once you get like all your buffs and everything, you can pretty much blaze through the fights from what I understand. Yoo-hoo joins your team. All right, Yoo-hoo. Antique appraisal damages increase. Confirm. Proceed. Hey, Kaga, how's it going? But yeah, Sam, that's why I'm getting. Only the books matter, and the second to last book is the most important. Got you. Confirm. I actually like Yoo-hoo's playstyle. I like the RNG aspects of it. As somebody who plays fighting games, there was a character called Trinity, Platinum the Trinity. There we go. Platinum the Trinity in Blaze Blue Cross tag battle. And yeah, they had like some RNG mechanics to them as well. It was pretty fun. Forte circuit, heavy attack. Okay, we'll just do this. How you doing? Well, I'll pop back in later after work. Okay, got you. Appreciate you, Chaos. Let's see. All right, looks like we... I appreciate the music. Oh, look at the on the wall. I wonder if that's Detective, you know, with the beret. D. It's got this like polo-esque aesthetic going on around here. So you use rover only, it's cuter. I don't have that ability, Ran. Apparently to do that, it requires like whatchamacallit? You have to be a certain level to do the rover only thing, and I don't have it, apparently. The burger reminds me of Cradle and PGR. Need to activate Solaris' best duo. How do I activate that exactly? Is that something that I'll get within this? Like later? Oh shoot, Cheng Li. Let's see, Solaris best duo. What do I have to do? I have to have like 3-star bond member? Do I have to have like Rover at 3 stars first, but to do it? I want the last fight to be animated because I know it was epic. Rover copies. Oh, okay. So once I level up Rover, then I can do it. All right, I'll do that. I'm about to say, this is a little too close. A little too close, might get lost in the sauce, you know? Okay. I like the board though. Like, I do like these, but see, I just want a Monopoly board, honestly. Hey, what's up, Casson? Hello, do you read the story in that event? It's related to the main story quest? Yes, I do read the story in this event, if this is what you're referring to. Is it related to the main story quest? Let me bring the camera down, actually, so. Oh, that's too far. There we go. Is it related to the main story quest? Yes. But the thing about it is, from what I understand, there's some aspects that are very cryptic and it's not really certain. Whereas this one in particular that I'm doing is apparently very much related to the main story quest. It actually probably has a very big revelation toward the end, from what I understand. And this is the final theater 5. So it's got like a girl with like a detective outfit on it, basically. And this one seems to have a lot of information that's relevant. So in the shadowy corridor of the cinema, a movie poster snags your gaze. Is that space itself collapsing? Crowds gather below, necks craned, eyes locked on the heavens as the night sky begins its descent at a visible pace. That doesn't sound good. Space collapse. Wait. The distant starlight from the long dead embers of the ancient sun are dragged inward, compressed into a luminous band due to the bunching effect, tracing a trail of white fire as a testament to the blue shift's influence. Okay, this is making me think of something. This is making me, when you got it, the game should notify you. Okay, thank you. Need to unlock more characters, any character count towards it. Okay, got you. Yeah, this is interesting. The reason why it's interesting is because it kind of reminds me of, I want to say the K626 resolution or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, in Black Shores. The experimental, the reason why is because their Shorekeeper being, you know, instance 2 and then instance 1, what we talked about. For those who don't know what that is, I'm gonna be making a video where I go over a lot of this stuff, and it's gonna kind of catch everybody up from the beginning of the game to now. But it's interesting because the reason why Shorekeeper was created to begin with, in part, was like as a contingency plan. Because there's this problem happening in the universe where, like, I want to say it's like time and space are gonna collapse or something like that. And it's getting closer and closer to that problem. And this is why they were like, okay, contingency plan activated, instance 1, instance 2. And so kind of reading this is making me think about that. So, let's see. The distant starlight from the long dead embers of the ancient suns are dragged in the world. Okay. The experimental results have been verified. Our hypothesis was correct. It, too, has a corresponding source of resonance, but we never imagined it would be something so distant. What is the it? Our hypothesis was correct. It, too, has a corresponding source of resonance, but we never imagined it would be something so distant. So as I'm reading this, it's basically saying that there's something, whatever the it is, and that something, they figured out where it resonates from, the source of its resonance, and whatever that source is, it's distant. Is that space itself collapsed and crowds gather below, necks craned, eyes locked on the heavens as the night sky begins its descent at a visible pace. The distant starlight from the long dead embers of ancient suns are dragged inward, compressed into a luminous band due to the bunching effect, tracing a trail of white fire as a testament to the blue shift's influence. Blue shift, okay. So yeah, space, something, corresponding source of resonance. So the source is in space and it's resonated. Whatever the thing that they're talking about, the source of its resonance is somewhere distant, likely in space. Okay, got it. Let's continue. It's explained at the end of the movie. Got you. Pull out the detective hats? Exactly. Even so, that doesn't mean it's entirely out of reach. If only we had realized this sooner. No, we wouldn't even have needed a miracle of planning if we had simply begun our exploration just a few centuries earlier. And this is the makeup designer talking about this. Yeah, this is, so it's like, wait a second. Wait a second. Does this rigorous researcher, makeup designer, wary foreseer, film producer, so that means all the staff are actually like, probably like scientists or something? Like, yeah, I mean, that's their like job, that's their role. But the staff just realized the term rover is what they use to robot the Mars. Yes. I think I talked about that in my beginner's guide. I think I might not have. I think I did though. But yeah, a moon rover. Exactly. That's, yeah. There's a lot of stuff when you consider like rover, Abby, the moon. It's a lot. It's a lot. We'll get into it. No. Good night, chat. Coming from Vietnam. Got you, Nix. Rest well. Even so, that doesn't mean it's entirely out of reach. If only we had realized this sooner. No, we wouldn't even have needed a miracle of planning if we had simply begun our exploration just a few centuries earlier. Time, darn it. If only we could have realized earlier. A mere few hundred years, such an insignificant blink of an eye in the grand scale of this world. Interesting. They would not have even needed a miracle of planning if they had simply begun their exploration just a few centuries earlier. Destruction has already arrived. Even any means of salvation is beyond our grasp. But we still have time for one last act. Okay. One last act. Is there really anything we can still do? We can leave something behind. What's your plan? With the last of our strength, ours and hers. Hers. Who's her? Is it who I think it is? I will build a sphere in the orbit around this planet. A sphere? What purpose would that serve? Wait, I see what he means. If he constructs a sphere large enough in the satellite orbit that can be seen from the surface, it will reflect the star's light? Okay, this is getting really creepy. This is getting really creepy. In my first playthrough, I read who they were. Well, yeah, I know we're talking, these are the people who work in the cinema. This will extend the hours people can be active, making the nighttime safer. No, not just that. Y'all. The moon? They're talking about the moon. Oh my gosh. Not just that, as it follows its orbital site. They freaking built the moon. They didn't have a moon? Ever? Yo, this place was probably scary as all get out. Like at nighttime, you just have tacit discord. Oh my gosh, that brings a whole new level of scariness to the world. Before tacit discords hit, and obviously there's a lot of questions, like maybe they used to have a moon, but then the moons no longer existed after something bad happened, and now they have a different moon, or they created a different moon. Like timeline-wise, but why would the moon be destroyed in our world? Why would it be destroyed? I don't know. Only thing I can think of is like the moon controls the tides, right? So like if there's no moon, then like what does that mean? Like the tides aren't moving, or is it like you have like chaotic tides or stagnant ancient civilization? All right, let me keep reading. Not just that, it follows its orbital cycle. The shadow of this planet will cast on it. When it moves to the far side, our world will block the star's light. And if it's just one inquisitive mind looks up and notices this, they will be drawn to it. They will realize that the satellite is a sphere and that the ground beneath them is a sphere too. They will begin to study orbits and revolutions. That satellite will awaken humanity's longing for the sky and the world beyond. So if you put all this information together, I mean, I'm sure there's probably some more, but like, they realized that space was collapsing. The experimental results have been verified. Our hypothesis is correct. It too has a corresponding source of resonance. Still don't know what it is. Even so, that doesn't mean it's entirely out of reach. Space is collapsing. And when space started collapsing, they realized the source, the resonance, corresponding source of resonance for something when that happened. And then as a result of that, they then say, even so, that does that mean it's entirely out of reach. We're gonna need to make a plan. So that means space already started collapsing. Is there visible? Are we able to see that? Because it doesn't sound like they stopped space from collapsing. I wonder if that's like the tacit mark of the sky. Above Jinzhou. Okay. Could be the limit destroyed it. Yeah, maybe when the limit first hit, it destroyed the moon. Then they had no moon. But it had been so long since the limit destroyed the moon, people didn't even know about the moon. And so they end up creating one. Like they don't know about the moon, but just based on logic, like after a certain event happens, which is stated in the first paragraph, they then create a moon to essentially do the same job, but to show them it's almost like when the lament hit, or whenever the moon ended up getting destroyed. Whenever the moon ended up getting destroyed, it's almost, see, this is what I'm saying. This feels targeted. If they have enough technology to create a giant sphere in the sky, they probably have enough to light up all the streets at night. Well, yeah, sure, Moors are in the cities maybe, but not like the entire world. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, we need to create like a giant one or whatever. I mean, I don't know. They literally said so that people can be active, making the nighttime safer, meaning that it clearly wasn't for whatever reason, right? But see, y'all, this is why I think the lament is sentient. Because it's like, why take out the moon? It's apparently the moon's existence is enough information to guide people toward the truth. And thus, the lament takes out the moon first, or pre-soon, it seems. You know what I mean? This sounds targeted. Well, maybe the lament isn't sentient, but maybe whoever sent the lament is sentient or something. Like, is it a natural disaster or was it intentional? Because it's sounding like it's intentional. Got you. All right, we'll continue. The satellite will awaken humanity's longing for the sky and the world beyond. Yes, the next civilization will be wiser than us. They will find enlightenment more easily. They will look to the sky and the earth far earlier than we ever did. In that satellite, it will be our gift to those who come after us. It will light up the night and grant future generations the time they need. This is so interesting. Restore 12 films, restore 0 to 24 films, save the drama. It's a romantic plan. Feeling fancy? Have you ever thought about its name? 20, yay! Gamba. Romantic? Perhaps for countless generations to come, people will look up at the same sky, seeing the same view, and only much, much later will they finally learn that it was our tombstone. That's very romantic. Y'all, this is crazy. This is legit crazy. So yeah, the moon in Wuthering Waves currently is a kind of like a mirage in a way, created by the waveform phenomenon. The actual moon is no longer there theoretically. This is I have a lot of questions. Because this even brings up concepts about like Phrolova and her timeline. Okay. You're at a central hospital. At first glance, it's difficult to believe that such a spectacular building serves as a medical facility. They say that before the chaos of unidentified life forms, this place... Okay, we read this one already. In the busy hallways, you spot a familiar figure. Little blonde girl, Starflower. Hey! But instead of Gian, it's Verena. A wrapped box, her eyes shift relentlessly. Hello, do you know how to get to the inpatient center? The inpatient center is at building 2, this is building 1. So that's why. Thank you so much. We can show you the way. Oh, really? That would be great. Thank you. What are you doing here by yourself? I'm here to bring my mom some lunch. She's been receiving treatment and needs all the rest she can get. I thought I'd run the errand for her. Say, I've been wanting to ask, what's that you got there in your hands? Smells really good. Abby sniffs the air, seeing the box in the girl's hands. Abby? Hey, hold your horses. I haven't said anything yet. And the thing about it is, the Somme Noir is based on dreams. So this probably correlates to reality in some way. Verena's probably dreaming about her mom. Hey! Okay, Rand, after you on Twitch. And how you doing, Ion? They both said the moon and the surface below were in sphere. Yeah, it's referring to the Soul 3. It's basically saying like, you know, Soul 3 is a sphere. And so the satellite, which seems to essentially mimic the moon, it's like via seeing the reflection in the shadowing, you know, like how the shadow kind of curves its way onto the moon. That's the idea. If light is reflecting and you have something right here, when you move it, it's gonna cover it like in a curving shape, basically. That's why we have like, you know, crescent, waxing, so forth and so on. And so by somebody being inquisitive enough, they'll look at that in the sky and realize, wait a second, we're casting a shadow onto the thing, or it's casting a shadow onto us, I guess. No, wait, the Earth is casting a shadow onto the moon, and they'll see that it's a rounded shadow. So therefore, they'll realize that the thing that they're on, Soul 3, because that when the moon is on the other side and the Earth is between the moon and the sun, Earth casts a shadow onto the moon. And then obviously vice versa, when the sun is, when the moon is in between the Earth and the sun, then the moon blocks the sun, so forth and so on. But yeah, cinema event jump scare. Oh my gosh. How you doing, Thaggery? Let's see. I've been wanting to ask that. Okay. So yeah, it seems like she's probably dreaming about her mom, she has dreamed about her mom in the past, and the people here took that dream and turned it into like a little film. Hey, hold your horses. I haven't said anything yet. I'm sorry. I'd love to, but this is the only thing I can share with you. It's the lunch I made for my mom. The food around here is usually too rich, so I thought something lighter would be better for her. I'm working on my cooking. I hope all the healthy ingredients I used will help mom feel better soon. If you'd really like to try, I can make extra next time. That's okay, you don't have to. I just thought it smelled really good. That's all. I prefer my chili anyways. We wish your mother a speedy recovery. Thanks. The mention of her mother's health seems to deepen the girl's worry. This is far enough. I can find the rest of the way myself. Thank you for walking me this far. Oh, here, please take this. A little thank you present. It's a starflower brooch I made. Mom says starflowers bring good luck, and I'd like to share some of that luck with you. Verena joined your team. Aw. It's, as you take the starflower brooch, you sense a faint but comforting frequency radiating from it. Basic attack cycle now starts stage 4. Oh, okay. And restores additional photosynthesis energy on each hit. Upon hitting a target, okay. Resonant skill cooldown is reduced each time she consumes photosynthesis energy. Cool. Nice. Well, that's cool. That was interesting. Yeah, I'm doing good. I am. This event has, it's slowly blowing my mind, to be honest with you. It's some crazy stuff. I like this one. Okay. Recruitment shop. Oh, okay. Dude. Contarella, maybe? Contarella sounds good. Enter Mirage upon casting heavy attack. Dissolve. Additionally recovers 14 gauge and deals AoE damage. Oh, that sounds cool. Nice. Welcome to Chili's. I know. Hey, what's up? How you doing, T-Money? Basic attack cycle now starts at stage 4. Sure. Let's see. Solaris best duo. Wait, does that mean I have it available now? That means it's available, correct? Activated. The team's active resonator is Rover. Total star rating of bond members reaches 6. Crew needs to give us 6 hours of main story quests split into 2 pieces next match. We have a lot of questions. I know. You have level 1, yes? Okay, awesome. Cool. I mean, just for the sake of it, because, we're doing it, so, I don't know. You know what? I'll wait. I'll keep it like this for now. Alright, cool. Love to see it. New event. Let's see. Indistinct hums of a nursery rhyme drift into your ears. The story sound seems to come from a far off place. Yeah, but I say we need to focus on the books. I know. Are you going to the cities of Solaris? Pirella. Okay. Word lamp, knockment. Got it. You trace down the humming to its source when you find a familiar gate throughout the mysterious singer. A girl surrounded by vibrant blooms. Hello, welcome to Dorothy's secret base. Don't worry, no monsters can come here. All right. Reduce maximum roll by 10 to restore 40. Wait, it's at max right now, right? So it doesn't matter. Oh, you must have worked really hard. Rest well. You sink into the flower's embrace and plunge into a sleep so deep and sound you've never experienced. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. All right, level 18. We're level 15 right now, and that's fine. Rover can solo the films once that's activated. Yeah, got you. All right, let's try it. Confirm. Start challenge. I think level 2 you get the Abby
Leave it
burst.
to me.
Oh, okay. I see like a clone.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Oh, that's cool. Dang, that's pretty sick.
The wicked.
I think level 2 you get the Abby burst. Okay, so what am I then? Because I don't see. Oh, right now I'm just level 1. Confirm. Proceed. Oh, so I have to get to level 2 first. So right now I'm at level 6. Activate the team's resonates Rover level 2. Rover gains. Okay. Activate Rovers in the team. Special bonus. Rover Spectra. Have it. I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure yet, but I'll just keep going. First prize, Judgment Strikes. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. Doesn't look like I can use any of these. Gauntlet or Broadblade. Resonant skill, damage of Glacio and Spectral Resonators is amplified. Okay, I guess that'll help Spectral Rover. Alright, let's go to the book. Chisha joins your team. After some wandering, you find yourself back at Theater 1, the place where you watched your first film together. Once it played a story about heroes, Chisha joined the team. Cool. Now the theater is quiet, too quiet. You sense something dangerous lurking. Stay back, leave it to me. Oh, stay back, leave it to me. Sensing your readiness, the shadows ride in the dark and coalesce into nightmares. Luckily, they're not your first. Let's see. Would you look at that? Guess we're not in a suspense film anymore. This is now a horror flick. I didn't see them here the first time. Right, I've never met an audience this rude. Start battle. Oh, they're coming right at us. It's all up to you now. Go fight, my dear associate. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we have level 1. Not sure. I guess we're at 8 now, so when we get to 12, we'll be good. All right, let's try this. Or is it level 3? Level 2 or level 3? That's pretty cool, though. Nightmares have found their way into the cinema now. How did this happen? They must have reached this place from the depths of the Sam Noir. This is so-called Cinema Solaris is really just a special sonoro inside the Sam Noir. Okay, fair, fair. Once the connection is broken and the protection fades, the things hiding in the dark start crawling out. Got you. Okay, so yeah, it's like a special space. Wait a second. It's a sonoro inside of the Sam Noir. Sounds kind of like the Lost Beyond. Okay. Like jackals fighting over the carcass of their prey. Right? Like jackals fighting over the carcass of their prey. She lets out a self-mocking chuckle. Somehow you get the feeling she knew this day would come. If that's the case, the others still searching might be in danger. If we hurry, we might catch a glimpse of the crime scene. That's not funny. We should get moving. Oh, I just want to lighten the mood. Even though I'm a round detective, I don't really want to solve cases day in and day out. All right. There we go. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Wait. Yo! Yo! Did y'all see that? Hold on. Hold on. I got you. That's interesting. That's interesting. Hey, what's up, Max? I just found something. I'm gonna show y'all. See, and this is why I am looking forward to like doing the other ones at some point too, because they have references in here.
One more time.
They have legit references in this thing,
Unfettered by
man.
bounds. Wind rises. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment.
Ouch.
Timing. Wind rises.
I'm gonna show you in a second. I want to wait till it happens, and then I'll tell you.
Slashes.
This is actually really cool, though. Seeing like the different rovers.
Face judgment. Winds rise. Judgment strikes.
Lovely. Rover's the goat. Rover's the goat. That's all I gotta say. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm playing as Lupa until I get to level 3 on whatchamacallit on Rover. Remember my name gains special enhancements. Increase attack and gain immunity to eruption while in the burning match point state. Resident skill, Dance with Wolves climax can be followed up by Nash, dealing damage and restoring Wolf Flame. Forte circuit. This right here is Spirited Away. This is the movie. This is like one of the movie covers for the movie Spirited Away. That's actually crazy. I wonder what other references they have in this game mode. That's actually really cool. Yeah, like this is why I want to go to like other places. Like this is exactly why I want to see what the other ones are. Like I said, I think this game mode has a lot of potential for real. Like if they keep iterating on it, I think it could actually be pretty fun. Legitimately. But yeah, that's dope. Shout out to Spirited Away. Lupa Dreamlink is good, but it feels mid hearing her talk during Dreamlink. Let me see. You're drawn to a cave as step closer amidst a faint glimmer of abyssal light. Common sense whispers this goes deeper than you can fathom. Spin for a roll to recruit a resonator. Hey! You love to see it. There we go. Thank you. The cave is murky. What's worse, jagged rocks wait in silence. You move forward with great caution, but the still the sharp edges of the stone bites. After walking for a while, you hear echoes coming from the depths. You stop and listen attentively. Someone's calling for help. Following the call, you proceed further and rescue the one who's been trapped. All right, cool. Okay, looks like this is the end of this little area. Bro, I wonder why does Abby have such a big appetite? Maybe he has a black hole in his stomach. People used to tell me that when I was a kid. Pog movie, it's amazing. Spirited Away, like my childhood is My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away. Like those were some of the movies that really just like shout out to Studio Ghibli. Those were some of the movies that really like got me on. I mean, mind you, like I said, my mom is a teacher. Like I've always been that type of person to like, you know, ask questions and analyze things. But those were like some of the first things I saw, and I was really young when I saw Totoro, really young. And then, like I said, a little bit older, I saw Spirited Away, maybe like, I don't know, 8 or 9. And then Spirited Away shortly after that. And like, those are just like some movies that really made you think, you know? Didn't even notice. Oh, the poster, it's so tight I didn't even notice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I gotta bring Lupa in here. I have to. Like, legitimately. Lupa is, that's my girl. I guess we do 2, 3. Fairy Tales finale. Oh wait, I'm tripping. What was I looking at? Wait, no, she doesn't have Fairy Tales finale. My bad. She has the sword thing. Technically, they all have it, but why is the bond not active? Sad. true martial arts. Yeah, they all have it, but all right, whatever. I'm just happy to use no sequel though. Sad. Oh, that's big. You got Cosmo and Pouty in the background. Y'all, Lupa is. I think she's still my favorite character, man.
I'll end you. I've no fear.
I don't know why in this game mode her it's like her inherent skill isn't active because it's not resetting. Her skill's not resetting.
The fight is on.
Let's see. Graves of Fireflies? I haven't seen that one. I have not seen Graves of Fireflies actually. Like, so for example, Miss Life, one of her favorite movies by Studio Ghibli is Princess Mononoke. I haven't seen. Wait, Grave of Firefly. Wait. I need to check because like let me look at the thing for it. Let me look at the thing for it, Grave of Firefly. Because I remember we were watching some other movie. It kind of had some Princess Mononoke vibes to it. Grave of Fireflies. Let's see. Is this a Studio Ghibli movie? Okay, no, I haven't seen this one. I have not seen this one. I've seen the thumbnail. I've seen like not thumbnail, but the poster, the movie poster for it, but I haven't seen it. No, I saw there was this one where it was like about like technology, Studio Ghibli movie about technology taking over the planet and rooting out nature. What was that thing called? Was it Castle in the Sky? No. Oh wait, no. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. That's what it was. I'm talking about Lupa, by the way. She could say something cooler with Dreamlink. That's a, got you. Yeah, no, yeah. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. I haven't actually seen Princess Mononoke. I need to, actually. I need to badly. Miss Life would probably love to watch that again. But, oh, nice. It's active. But yeah, that one is good. I know I haven't seen it, right? I've seen Spirited Away. I've seen. We actually went to the theaters to go watch The Boy and the Heron. That was actually really cool. That movie was fun. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably some Howl's Moving Castle. We've seen that. Kiki's Delivery Service. We've seen that. Like, best believe. When I have kids, Studio Ghibli is going to be on the list. She is so fun, man. Oh my gosh. Like Lupa, like legitimately might be my favorite character. Like, and mind you, I do have, you know, S2R1 and my stats are pretty good. Mind you, you don't even have to have S2R1. Like if you just have like S0R1, for example, and maybe even without R1. But if you just have really good stats, you'll feel it. And yeah, like that skill reset is just, it's just magical, man. My Bride's a Mermaid. What is that? I don't think I've seen that one, yeah. These titles are unlocking core memories. I know, right? It's the good stuff, man. That's the good stuff. I just have F-Zero and Lupa is my fave. Yeah, I was about to say you might still have F-Zero, but I know some people who have F-Zero, but they have some really good stats. And mind you, it's not like I'm always activating, what do you call it? Actually, I can't say. I have to read her sequences first to verify if I'm actually activating it or not. But all in all, like, I just love the skill reset. Like I said, it feels like you're playing Winter Soldier from...
Don't wallow in dreams.
Don't wallow in dreams. Okay, fair enough, T-Money. Fair enough. It is a little bit, it's a little bit mid, I'm not gonna lie. Don't wallow in dreams is a little like, yeah, you could have said something cooler than that. Like, you think you'll beat us in your dreams? Or something like that, like, or you can't even beat us in your dreams or something. Like, that could have been better. Lucky Star? Ah, true. Barely even use Shang Li with her. I know, right? Like, honestly, her and Brant feel like such a core team. Like, I don't have to do much more than that. I just rock her and Brant. Randomly trigger one of the following effects. Skill, Forte, Antique, Appraisal, got it. Ultimate, you who gains the following effects after casting Ultimate. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess Ultimate makes sense. Fairy Tales Finale, got you. Proceed. All right, let's see. But let's see, yeah, looks like I have to go all the way around to get to that. So do the question mark events. Well, yeah, the thing is I don't have that much time, so that's why I'm not doing all the question mark events. I can come back later and do them, but I'm just trying to focus on the main story because we have to get to Expedition 33. So I'll do whatever's in the way of getting to the books, basically, for right now, and I'll have to come back. Yeah, I know, Marcin, but I have to hurry because we're supposed to be doing Expedition today. A nameless, and we only have 2 more hours. A nameless, ownerless painting hangs high above you. Moon nights and afterglows twirl and intertwine around it until they're absorbed by the paints. Delighted by your arrival, the vibrant hues on the canvas converge, condense, and overflow until their sincere invitations reach the newcomer. Okay. Finally, a landscape dawn with clumsy brushstrokes manifests before you. The scene depicts a family on an island lost in the joy of their vacation. Yeah, Mom and Dad don't have to worry today. Don't have to work today. We can finally hang out together. The sun's blinding and the ice cream yummy, but my head starts spinning at the thought of my homework. Randomly increase team level from 3 to 5. Got it. Mom and Dad are leaving tomorrow. I'll keep to my promise. Be good before they come back. The Therodian and my homework. Oh, I hate these nasty, awful things. Wild. Time within the painting freezes once more, oblivious to the drips and splatters of overflowing colors. Yeah, that's gotta suck as a kid, man. Any predictions on where the story will go on 2.6 after 2.5? I don't have the slightest clue about what's gonna happen. What about you guys? Well, I'm not gonna say too much because that'll be in my video, but you all are free to speculate what you think is gonna happen next. In the shadowy corridor of the cinema, a movie poster snags your gaze. The sun blazes overhead in the scene, casting a warm glow on everything below. Scattered around an artificial swimming pool are signs and a jumble of toys sitting side by side. A young man and an elegantly dressed elder stare off into the distance. You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea of what you're researching. You've never been out of the city. Sheesh, rude. Let's see. Compulsive genius girl. I don't see how that has anything to do with my project. You know a lot, I'll give you that, but you haven't lived enough to really get it. Look at you, always holding on to your work. You guard it like it's some precious relic, keeping it neat, perfect, locked up tight with where no one can touch it. You're like a coffin, sealed up with all that pride and fear of your inside. And fear of yours inside. But the more you bury yourself this way, the more you lose touch with the real world. In the end, all our research on resonance is about the people it's supposed to help. Excuse me. I still don't understand. If I ask you about capturing those measurable quantities using physics, you will probably throw some cutting-edge lab theories at me, talking about how sensory principles and expansion formulas are all intricate, elegant, and precise. And yeah, they are, but you've never watched a groundbreaking invention ripple across the world, bit by bit, until nothing's the same. You don't know how it feels to see a big leap in technology destroy what came before it. You don't get it, kid. You don't get it, kid. That feeling when you see the world just toss its past aside like it's nothing? Most people only live through that once. They just stand there, frozen, as everything they've ever known gets wiped clean right before their eyes. Those who can't keep up grow old in a heartbeat, ground down powerlessly by the gears of history that keep turning without them. But the day will come, whether I'm here or not. Yeah, it'll happen, with or without you, but you're not ready to be the one who turns the key. Not yet. And you know what? People can't learn anything from you with some tech or gadget. No one understands the depths of you. So will you regret it, and they will fear. So you will regret it, and they will fear you. Increase team level by 5. All right, that was an interesting conversation. Okay, here's the book. Let's see. I guess I have to do this first. What's a fight? Oh, it's a fight. I'll take that. Easy. Mom, Leviathan ate my homework. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like being a kid growing up in this.
Face me, coward! Time to fight! Glory is upon us!
Boom.
I smell fear. Hey, with me! The fight is on! Die, evil! Into the spotlight!
Boom.
Hold down!
1, 2.
Don't wallow in dreams! Nice team, Ryan!
Okay, she can activate her own thing. That's cool.
Take that! Together! How? I'll end you!
Go.
With me!
All shall reveal itself. Useless idiots!
Hey, look, it's not my fault. Alright, where we at? We're good? Okay, cool. I hope Augusta will find a way to lot the remains of the Thermodian. Interesting. Phrolova! Speak to me, buddy. When in synergy burst, casting ultimate summons a meteor propelled grenade that deals fusion damage equal to 500% of attack to nearby targets. Sheesh, okay, we take those. Alright, next. You find no signs of nightmares in Theater 2, but the cold air still gnaws at you. Looks like we're too late. You see a figure slumped in the seat. It's her. The stunt double you met earlier. Her skin is deathly pale from blood loss. The carpet beneath her is a ruin of dark, clotting red with splatters fanning out around her. Summon a meteor? Okay, Kuro. I know, right? Too soon. Too soon. Why is Phrolova's thing that she works with about summoning a meteor? Insane. You see a figure slumped in the seat. It's her, the stunt double you met earlier. Her skin is deathly pale from blood loss. The carpet beneath her is a ruin of dark, clotting red with splatters fanning out around her. Cause of death, arterial rupture. Sheesh. The wound's only a few centimeters, just long enough to slice the artery with no other injuries. No signs of those TDs we saw earlier. A clean murder. Time of death is about 10 minutes ago. The victim was attacked from the front. It's clear she was killed by a single blow while facing her attacker. From the switch in her tone, it's clear she really is a detective. Ouch. The murderer is about 10 to 15 centimeters taller than the victim. That said, we can't rule out the possibility. They use some odd stance, so the height difference could be off. Unfortunate, really. The only one we can rule out is the boy in charge of video editing. Isn't there a chance the murderer is a tacit discord who fits that profile? Have you ever seen a tacit discord leave a body this intact? If you don't buy the logic, buy my logic, just chalk it up to that 10th person. But aren't you curious? Wasn't she paired with the makeup artist? The blood splatters lead you to the other end of the theater. There, the makeup designer is slumped against the wall. Unlike the stunt double's crime scene, hers is eerily still, and if she were only asleep, as if she were only asleep. The makeup kit she always carried with her is on the floor, its contents scattered everywhere, and they clutched in her right hand. And there, clutched in her right hand, is a single-edged eyebrow razor, a perfect match for their murder weapon. Look at the left carotid artery, a clean cut, same as the stunt double, and the angle suggests that she held the razor in her dominant hand to end her own life. Do you really think she killed herself? Someone else must have killed. Do you really think? Tut tut, that's definitely not my conclusion. Only a hack would close the case like this. So, whether it's the bloodstains, the weapon, or the crime scene, there's no solid proof of a third party. What led you to believe the murderer is someone else? Okay. Okay. Daco, Kuro foreshadowed too much about getting corrupted. I don't think she will die. Since when they foreshadowed too much about someone dying, they won't kill the character happen. with Lupa picture when she was corrupted, nothing happened to her. Well, if she dies, imagine my surprised face. Yeah, that's fair. I think, yeah, I mean, I think it could mean a lot of different things. I think it could mean a lot of different things. Let's see. Okay. Genchi, join your team. Okay. Whew. All right. A sudden unexpected chill grips you in Theater 2. For a moment, you're back on the snowy mountain facing the same kind of problem. Just like the girl in that story, motives are often buried beneath layers of words. If you only connect the obvious dots, the truth slips away unnoticed. Facts. I talked about that in one of my videos. To call this a suicide with no loose ends is to chalk it up to a murder-suicide driven by guilt or emotional turmoil. But if the makeup designer's goal was to kill the stunt double, why suggest searching in pairs in the hall? Acting alone would have been cleaner, quieter, easier to cover her tracks. Okay, but if the makeup designer's goal was to kill the stunt double, why suggest searching in pairs in the hall? Acting alone would have been cleaner, quieter, easier to cover her tracks. Yeah. What motive would she have to do this? It doesn't add up with her motive for suggesting we pair up. Exactly. For some, solving a case doesn't require knowing the suspect's motive. Enough evidence can prove a crime on its own. But for a detective, that alone isn't enough. We exist for the full truth, and of all the clues in the world, only 3 pillars of deduction: who, how, and why. The 3 pillars of deduction: who, how, and why never lie. A real detective never ignores motive. It's always one of the key questions that leads you to the answer. Just like I do whenever I think about the story of Wuthering Waves. I always think about motive. What are the writers trying to tell us? Yeah. Still, it's about time to meet up with the others. Let's head back and fill them in on what's we found. Now, 2 bodies lie cold in the cinema. As the first one's on the scene, you choose not to disturb anything. Yeah, she can predict the future. No doubt they're going to off her. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hey, what's up, General Bullseye? Did you explain the foreshadowing about Christopher's obsession with cartethiya? I feel like it was overlooked since it was about Phrolova. Foreshadowing about Christopher's obsession with cartethiya. I feel like it was overlooked. I feel like I probably mentioned it in... Wait. I might have talked about it briefly in my review of 2.5, but I'll definitely be mentioning it more specifically, I guess, in my upcoming actual, like, you know, like dedicated lore video. I will be discussing it. Yeah. Still, it's about time to meet up with the others. Let's head back and fill them in on what we found. Now 2 bodies collide cold in the cinema. As the first one's on the scene, you choose not to disturb anything. Despite the cinema growing more unstable by the minute since losing its connection to the sun wire, the evidence doesn't point to a nightmare, tacit discord, but a human. Okay. You quickly head back to the central hall. The others need to know what happened in Theater 2. Okay. Okay. Current level is way higher than the suggested level for this node. Clear the node directly. Confirm. Nice. Easy. Zero Bullseye. I think Price is obsessed with Cart because... Price is observed with cartethiya because Grand Architect wanted to corrupt cartethiya into the Thornodian. It was Grand Architect's plan, if I remember correctly. I don't know about necessarily Grand Architect's... I mean, well, yeah, I mean, technically. That is the general gist of it, yes. What if they found a way to take away someone's resonance ability and plan to take it away Augusta? Just pitching ideas. Yeah, that would be something. That would be something. That sounds like My Hero Academia. When sword resonators use sword, deal basic attack, they deal additional damage. Okay, that sounds good for a rover. Wait, so I wonder if we have a Solaris best duo with Abby yet. You find yourself in one of the rare, bustling marketplaces inside the ancient town, filled with treasures, paintings, and artifacts. Favorite among travelers. Passing an old stand selling books, a hoarse yet oddly familiar voice suddenly calls out to you. destitute Taoist. Wait, please wait, my friend. I can tell you're remarkable by your remarkable physique. You must be a once-in-a-millennium martial artist prodigy. No, I'm certain that in time you will be the hero who brings peace and order to all of Solaris. I have a few martial arts scrolls for resale. They're worth 15 credits each with a tenfold money back guarantee. But I'm starving, so if you're interested, I'll take 3 stuffed flatbreads instead. Stuffed flatbreads is payment? That's quite a discount. Okay, is this a reference to... This sounds like a reference to Kung Fu Hustle. Has anybody ever seen that movie, Kung Fu Hustle? This feels like it's ripped straight out of Kung Fu Hustle. You haven't seen Kung Fu Hustle? It's hilarious. It's legitimately hilarious. I've seen Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, because you remember in the beginning of the movie, it is. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. In the beginning of the movie, he's like, hey. He's like this poor guy. He's poor. And he's like, oh yeah, I can tell. You're like, yeah. He basically like scams this kid, I think it is, or something like that, into buying like this like phony book or whatever, quote unquote phony book. Well, actually no, the main character, Ice Cream Thief. I haven't seen that one. It was the main character who got scammed. He was a kid, and some old guy's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be a amazing martial artist. You have like the bone structure and the, you know, to be like an insane once in a millennium martial arts prodigy, blah blah blah. And he's like, you just gotta buy this book. And he's like, oh, you just gotta, and he basically scams the kid. The kid goes and get like all his life savings or something like that. It was crazy. I read a lot of wuxia novels. It always happens. Some beggar uses this tactic to scam the MC. Yeah. Kung Fu Hustle was hilarious though. Like if you want a funny movie, watch Kung Fu Hustle. It is, oh my gosh, that thing was hilarious. No, it's a line from Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. I'm certain that in time you will be the hero who brings peace to Solaris. I have a few martial arts scrolls for sale. They're worth 15 credits each with a tenfold money back guarantee, but I'm starving, so if you're interested, I'll take 3 stuffed flatbreads instead. Stuffed flatbreads is payment. That's quite a discount. Spend 300 member fragments to obtain 1 metaphor. Is it my lucky day? I'll take 1, please. Crit rate of resonators using rectifiers or pistols is increased. Okay. Very well. These are all rare copies I bought from the mountains. Make sure to keep them safe. Quick, let me see what these scrolls say, huh? It says, unite everyone's will and strength for 1 blow to the enemy. Seriously? Hold on, it's you. I didn't recognize you earlier. Holy Jianshin. Jeez, you look awful. What happened to you? Dang, do you know me? Jianshin? Could it be one of the names I used during my training years? I see. Meeting you must be fate. As for why I'm in such a dire state, well, long story short, after I left the mountain to train, I witnessed the suffering happening across the frontier. I wanted to help those in need. That's why I followed the Divine Long's trail to this mountain. At the dock, I met a righteous person rescuing antiques. I traded all my possessions for these scrolls to support her cause. When I finally reached this town, I didn't expect living here to be so costly. Wait, so does that mean Jianshin is the one who got scammed? And now she's, because to be honest, I noticed like just Destitute Taoist, technically the Destitute Taoist being Jianshin here, the deal is way more favorable versus what happened in Kung Fu Hustle. So Jianshin might have actually been the one, yeah, sold all her possessions. She's the one who got scammed. And now she's trying to help. She's trying to just get some food. Poor girl. Have you seen Shaolin Soccer? Yes, it was really good. Both of them are hilarious. At the dock, I met a righteous person rescuing antiques. I traded all my possessions for the scrolls. When I finally reached this town, I didn't expect living here to be so costly. The righteous person you're talking about, could it be? That's the Jianshin I know, all right. I never thought I'd run out of money and supplies before I could start my journey on the mountain. Now I have no choice but to sell those ancient scrolls until the day I can finally aid the Divine Loan. My master always told me the Tao shouldn't be sold cheaply and techniques shouldn't be shared lightly. These scrolls are indeed precious, but if I haven't done this, I wouldn't have met you today. I know how it feels to be on an empty stomach. Been there. We're also heading up the mountain. You can join us if you like. That's right, stick with your and food will never be a problem. You're so kind, I'm deeply grateful. To repay your generosity, let me help you with dangers ahead. I may not look it now, but I'm quite the capable martial artist. The monsters here won't. Suddenly an unmistakable growl rumbles from her stomach. Grr, grr, grr. Won't even stand a chance against me, of course. If you could spare a couple of flatbreads, I'd be forever grateful. Oh, poor girl. She's so, my gosh. Jianshin, to this day still has one of the best designs in the game for me. Like, genuinely. She's my long-term, she's like one of my long-term plans for like when I get her S6 eventually, to like really like build her, because oh gosh, I like her so much. Good childhood. Yeah, I mean, I was a teenager at the time. I wouldn't watch that. I wouldn't allow a child to watch that movie. But yeah, it was funny. Call me Air gains a special enhancement. Okay, cool. All right, how much more do y'all think we have? Probably a lot, right? Probably a lot. Yeah. Sheesh. Okay, look, y'all, listen. We might have to, the next book, I think we're gonna have a stopping point at the next book. Because this is a bit longer than I thought it would be. And like I said, I did promise we were gonna do Expedition 33.
I hear
So, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll make the last hour expedition. That's what we'll do. We'll finish this until 5, and then we'll do expedition from 5 to 6. So depending on how much we can get done in the next 40 minutes.
with me to victory.
Yeah, we'll give ourselves 40 more minutes. Because like, this theoretically should only take an hour, right? Like it'd be a few.
Timely support. Support now.
Let's see.
With me.
WUWA.
Glory in the corner.
Boom.
Ryan and the
Beautiful.
Spirit.
All right, there we go. You're 60% through. Her S6 is terrible, objectively wrong. What do you mean? How am I wrong? What are you talking about wrong? I'm literally being subjective. I think she's fun. And also, objectively, she has one of the best designs in the game. Like, looks-wise, from the
Spotlight.
And I'm sure it's terrible, whatever, but I just want to... It's for overworld. Like, it's not for, like, beating holograms or anything. It's for the purpose of enjoying, like, her in the overworld. Exploration and stuff. Alright, cool. Confirm. Proceed. Cool. Alright. What do we have here? Skill. Lovely. Ooh, hey! Alright, cool, and... You love to see it, okay. Your 6% the road doesn't read the upgrades. I did read, what do you mean? Like, I'm reading it generally. It's like, I'm reading it generally. Like, I see like, oh, okay, this affects this affects this. Like, I'm skimming it. I think I do ultimate. And shoot, I guess just to have another person, cool. Explain all of Rover's upgrades. Okay, so level 1 allows Rover to beat up the enemies more efficiently. It allows you to, it buffs Spectral Rover and Havoc Rover. That was what the first level did. It was saying like, yeah, you can buff Spectral Rover and Havoc Rover. Level 2 influences their Resonance Liberations so that you get a 15% increase whenever you use your Resonance skill. And then when you bring down the sword, it actually buffs your next Resonance skill. And it does something similar for the other 2 Rovers as well. Then the third one actually influences your the burst, the Century rank burst. Because that's what that one does, and then that's that's as far as I was reading because I hadn't gotten that far yet. So yeah, that's what it does. Yeah, don't even read. Just spend time reading. Okay, so you'll finish the fight in seconds anyway. Yeah, so anyway, that's what it does. I'm not reading all that, and I do not care. Trust. Sources trust me, bro. Sources trust me, bro. On the snow-covered path, something catches your eye. What looks to be dark stone lies buried in the shadow of withered branches. As you approach, faint breathing reaches your ears. A light on the verge of death. You clear the snow and quickly start a fire. But when you move to tend his wounds, he pushes your hand away. You're the one from the inn, right? I remember your skills. If you fought alongside us, we would have won. Dang, dying mercenary. Don't bother. My insides and spine are done for. And I can't feel my legs. The only thing keeping me alive is my lungs, still working. Listen, friend, you're strong enough. You can make it to the peak. The cold and blood loss have clearly muddied his thoughts, but his determination still bleeds through. You have to climb the mountain. Help me. I don't buy the captain's stories. I only followed him so I could see the divine long. My father's from the frontier. He told me about the legends. I became a merc after my parents died. I did whatever it took. Things I'm not proud of. But one of my parents is from here, so being buried here isn't so bad. I joined them last fall. They promised money. Never thought we'd lose so many. But where the divine loan goes, we win our battles. That's why we followed here. She's our hero. I saw her last year. Divine Long, she's just a kid. I don't buy what that she's some villain. The captain's wrong. She's not with those monsters. The captain's the idiot. I need to help her. Hooded girl, frozen time. There's only one Divine Long in the frontier. I need to help her. That beast is coming. Go, help her. Do it for me. Take this weapon. Select the metaphor. Alright, after time, broad blade. Resonators using broad blade deal resonant skill damage they receive. Okay, arrow resonator consecutively hits targets, they deal more damage. Sounds like a plan. Start battle. Confirm. Alright, let's do it. You talking about Jinshi? Yeah, I believe so.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness.
What? What the what? What? Hold up, man. Hold the phone. That was like that was clearly all skill, and it's a result of my knowledge of Rover's upgrades.
Abby!
Don't run.
Hey!
Keep the food coming.
Don't run, keep the food coming. You love to see it.
We'll face judgment house. Unfettered by bounds.
I love this so much.
It's the slap.
Honestly, can we just play the game like this at all times? Just have like Abby be a part of our ultimate or something. A combination ultimate with Abby would be so sick. Like Abby just like eats all the tacit discords or something like that. Or like that'll be like your forte attack. That'd be so sick. Bro, yeah, this event is a breeze. Bro's not even upgraded. Yeah, I skipped all the stuff. Every time Resonators use Brawl Blade, it's mainly for the purpose of like, I don't know, just reading, I guess. After Resonators use the Gauntlet cast Ultimate, all Resonators in the, okay, got it. Crit damage of Resonators with Gauntlet and Pistols. Truth be told, this isn't, I guess Ultimate makes the most sense if you're, you know, if they're not on field, but whatever. Okay, we're not reading that. We're gonna keep going. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate. There we go. New event. Your report about the murders in Theater 2 hits a slap. The atmosphere in the hall freezes. The dam breaks, shouting, crying, and wild accusations. Some of it's aimed at you and the detective. The murderers often like to play the witness. You get the lighting technician accusation. With no trace of the elusive 10th person, fear talks first. The producer manages to pull everyone back from the edge. Barely. But then, to everyone's surprise, the director insists on staying behind in Theater 2 instead of joining the rest of the group. The cause of death for those two ladies is crystal clear. You doubting my judgment here, Mr. Director? Are you looking for more clues or hiding something? We don't know how they... Savvy Four Eyes, famous director. We don't know how they were murdered. We don't know how they were murdered. How did the killer do it? With some kind of chemical, a hidden device, or maybe a forte ability? I'll trust my own judgment. Thank you very much. Hearing this, the lighting technician also changes her mind. She insists on staying too, saying she can't bear to leave her colleagues' bodies unattended. Fine. Good luck to you two. Good luck, you two. Wait, seriously? That's it? 2 people are dead and we should at least... If we don't crack the case fast, we're all going to die here. The longer we're cut off from the Somme Noir, the more this place gets warped by whatever's crawling up from the deeper layers. Yor and I already ran into some nightmares. You nod to testify to the detective's words. The news kills whatever the camera operator and film editor were about to say, but the producer just stares at you, then checks his watch with a suddenly decisive air. For the sake of our departed colleagues, we must stop the paranoia and finger pointing. Let's come together to get to the bottom of this. Oh, for the sake of our departed colleagues, we must stop the paranoia and finger pointing. Let's come together and get to the bottom of this. The murderer is still in the cinema. We don't know how they did it or what they used, but if anyone doesn't want to join the search, the Central Hall is the safest place left. You can stay behind. What's your plan? Continue searching. We'll reconvene every 10 minutes. 2 more rounds should suffice to investigate all remaining theaters. If anyone's late, we'll immediately rally to their aid. Okay. The boy hiding behind the camera operator nods and is first to break the silence, his voice small but clear. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have accused you. The producer's right, it's just, I still can't wrap my head around any of this. You go ahead, I'll catch up soon. My condolences. The detective throws you a wink, you get it loud and clear. The 2 of you leave the theater without looking back, only one by one, the rest of the crew follow suit. Somewhere in this winding maze, something foul begins to close in on you. Let's see, the complaint now is there are no real gameplay, mostly spam and clicking buttons to buy units and pick upgrade options and long dialogue. Yeah, how you doing? Where the nightmare nest comes from, I guess it came from the Somme Noir. Well, yeah, it's all of this is in the Somme Noir, but it seems like the What in the world, man? Yo! That was way too quick! What? What's the point, bro? What's the point of the buff? Why am I reading a buff if all I have to do is hit triangle and square 1 time? Bro, okay, for me, real talk, I'm happy because I need to like get through this for video's sake, but like, bro, like, oh yeah, you know, you can do this and it'll buff this and it'll do that, and like, yo, that's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. Yo, that thing stopped me mid-statement. Bring back Alyssa, bro. True. Oh man, that's crazy. Like I said, it's great for me because I'm trying to hurry, but generally speaking, that's actually crazy. Hurry up, my dear associate. These nightmares are popping up more and more often. Others might be in danger. Should we call everyone back first? No need to panic. You've dealt with them before, right? They're like moths drawn to the brightest light. Even if they sneak into the cinema's sonorosphere, they're only zero in on whoever's radiating the strongest emotions and frequencies. Everyone else is just as emotional as we are, but we're different, I think. You'll understand that soon enough. When you reach Theater 3, someone unexpected is there. The film producer, pale and shaken, leans against the entrance. Collar loose, shoulders trembling. Whatever he's just faced, it's shaking him to the core. It's you. My apologies, must be catching a cold. Can you two gather the others, quickly? What was it this time? The director, the scene is messy. If you want to investigate, I'll go gather the others first. Inside the theater is wrecked, and there he is. What's left of the man they once called director. What a scene. Every blow landed on the head. His face is pulp. Looks like we can only ID him by clothes and build. Sheesh. That the director, isn't that the dude we saw earlier who was like all like, I think it was like they called him Four Eyes or something like that, and he was acting all stuffy or whatever. Looks like he's like, I'm gonna figure this out for myself. Even the boss says last 30 seconds max. If not good, since no one plays this event, they are missing a lot of interesting lore from Son of War. Yeah, I know, Daco, but like I said, I'll make the videos on it to kind of catch people up. What a scene. Every blow landed on the head. His face is pulp. Okay. You can scan the seats and the floor around you. Nothing stands out save the flickering fire cabinet light. The murder weapon might have been a big hammer or a metal bat. No, that doesn't quite fit either. Someone tore at his clothes. There's blood all over the collar, wrists, and fingers. It must have been a fierce fight. You find anything that could be the weapon? Nothing. With the tools we've got, running tests on these traces is pretty much a no-go. This is tough. Any ideas? Start with the murderer's profile. Camellia joined your team. Shorekeeper start with the murderer's methods. Oh, dang, I can't even click on these? Unlock ending the souls beyond the black hole in Eternal Watch. Okay, got you. Sure, because whichever one I pick is going to be integral to finishing the story. Theater 3, you recall the outlier report the system tried to bury in the third film in that story. You trusted your instincts, you knew it had to be there, and you eventually found it. You wrestled some leverage back from the system with that report. Sure, there were things you didn't and couldn't know, but at least you seized the opportunity before you... As you said... Hold on, let me see something. Thanks, I'll check this out later. Alright, as you said, the crew members are all ordinary people without fortes, but this murder shows signs of a violent struggle. Whoever did this is overpowered, a grown man. Even with a weapon, the killer had to be strong. Bingo, that leaves only the camera operator and the film producer. We also can't rule out the possibility of a 10th person. The words hang in the air as you mentally tally the survivors. Then it hits you. Something you overlooked. Oh no, we need to hurry. You're probably thinking that with so few people left, even the central hall isn't safe anymore, huh? You really are a natural at this, Yor. Let's go. If something else happens, just like I said, she turns the look she gives you, pinning you in place. You'll be the one to piece together the truth. Alright. So, meaning of Phrolova's birthplace, Ostina. A continually repeated musical phrase or rhythm. The cellos have the tune above an ostinato bass figure. Oh, got you. Appreciate you, Daniel. Ostinato. That checks out. Very similar to Ouroboros then, right? I'm meaning for Phrolova's birthplace. Yeah. Continually repeated musical phrase or rhythm. The cellos have the tune above an ostinato bass figure. Fair enough. Keep the food coming. Okay, got you. Alright, now we're trying to get over there. Alright. Lovely, you love to see it. We got our man, cartographer in the house. Interesting. Is this like a theme of this area in general, I wonder? Spirited Away. Alright, looks like... Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go through this to get here. So, let's go. New event. Yeah, Spirited Away references, exactly, yep. Feel like they're gonna connect Sun Noir lore and main story quest lore together in some time in the future. People won't understand anything. Yeah, Daco. I mean, hey, hopefully that'll be the time where they're like, oh, maybe I should figure out if somebody who does lore has figured it out. You know? Maybe, just maybe. In the shadow corner of the cinema, a movie poster snags your gaze. A young man stands in the scene before the lottery counter, a blank look on his face, his gaze fixed on the machine and spins out a stream of white tickets. Behind him, a wall of message scribbles charts, faded records of the past winners. Okay, headstrong country boy. 2 lottery tickets missed. I picked the numbers myself. Air, keep the change, love, and throw me a scratch off while you're at it, eh? Thank you for your purchase again. That another anybody strike it rich today? Yeah, someone hit the large currency unit jackpot right there. Nah, you're joking, ain't? And you're only telling me now? Ain't there a rule or something? First time's a fluke, second time's a coincidence, but third time? Nah, no chance I'm winning now. Hang on. Did they pick their own number and let the machine do it? Oh, definitely by the machine. The machines are proper clever these days. All that data modeling, fancy AI tech or whatnot. Don't know how it works, but somehow it got it right. Ain't it all just a load of. Hi, I'll take as many tickets as this cash can get me, and make sure they're all machine picked. All right, hang on a moment. There go, love. Keep them safe. What's the point of machine picked numbers, eh? These machines are built by the lottery lot. You really think they'd let you win? And you really think picking your own numbers makes a blind bit of difference? Come on, you've got to keep up with the times, mate. I'll tell you straight. Every property I own, every penny in the bank, it's all down to those machine pick tickets. Here's a bit of advice. If you can't outsmart the odds, at least treat the lottery with a bit of piece of respect, eh? With that, the man tucks his tickets away and strolls out of the store. What a right ungrateful sod. I was only trying to help. I'll have machine picked one and all. I'll have a machine picked one and all. All right. Spend 200 fragments to gain. Dream fragment gains 50%. Okay, spend 200 to increase film rolls by 50%. Sure. Why not? Cool story, bro. All right. Life lessons hit me with some lore. Hey, what's up, Legs? Like Minority Report and Psychopath. All the other stages also have a ton of movie references. Yeah, exactly. I noticed that. There's a reason why theater is formatted this way. Cuckoo, cuckoo, calcaro. After passing through the corridor covered with posters, you finally return to the central hall. The film producer Warren and Frade is laying out the situation to the two brothers, the camera operator and the film editor. The arguments don't hit as hard as they once did. Maybe it's because half the crew is gone. The corridor lights dim and the red carpet stretch. The corridor lights dim and the red carpets stretch ahead like serpentines, leading somewhere dark and final. Situation to the two brothers. Okay. Things have really taken a sharp turn for the worse. Look, sorry, but I'm not trusting anyone right now. Right now, the two outsiders are the most suspicious. All this talk about how the killer is doing it, meanwhile he's a resonator, right? We've all seen it. If he used that kind of ability, it would have been impossible to pull this off. You're losing it. Stop jumping to conclusions. I saw them approaching. Oh, you're losing it. Stop jumping to conclusions. I saw them approaching from the opposite direction near Theater 2's entrance. I can vouch for them. The film producer lifts his hands to calm everyone down. You notice that his palms are swollen. That's because they're the ones who did it. Haven't you heard? Murderers always go back to admire their work. Already found your suspect, eh? Huh? Ha, you got some nerve coming back. It was you two, wasn't it? Admit it. Ever since you arrived, the cinema has nothing but a mishap after a mishap. Has had nothing. Talking to it is such a pain. Do you really think Yor would need to sneak around to take you out? Well, that's true. Everyone, please calm down. The lighting technician still hasn't returned yet. Did anyone see her during the search? Well, no one's seen her since we left Theater 2. It's well past the agreed time. If it hasn't returned by now, could she already be? Let's go find her. Wait, she's alone? Even if you find her, how can you prove you're not the murderer? Didn't I just say Yor wouldn't need to? Yeah, sure, but what if the whole time the murderer isn't Yor, but you? What if you're just using Yor as an alibi? Can you guarantee that you stayed glued to Yor without separating once? Huh? Are you kidding me? A detective as the murderer? The final word. Stay silent. She's not the murderer. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, she's not the murderer. Both of you, please stay calm. Miss Detective, I must insist that you remain with us in the hall and await your findings. I believe you are correct on one point, considering motive and method. You're the only one among us who can be reasonably cleared of suspicion at this time. The camera operator who moments ago looked ready to bite through steel finally relents. Now he just stares at you in silence. Then, as for the lighting technician, I suppose you must entrust the matter to your... Fine, all right. I didn't think it would come to this. The detective shrugs and throws up her hands. A chair screeches as she drags it back and slumps into it. All right. Yor, come home. Like we said, this is yours now. Oh, Yor, come here. Like we said, this is yours now. She reaches up and removes the signature beret from her head, handing it to you with a solemn gesture. In any proper detective story, the detective can't be the killer, so here, take this and go uncover the truth. The great detective story ends here. Now this mystery is yours to crack. All right. Bruh. I feel like we're definitely nearing the end for sure. We'll see. We will see what we can make happen. I think to do this though, we're just gonna have to skip the question marks for now. I can always come back. Residence pistols, bruh, whatever. All right. All right, there we go. Well, one of show leads, an answer, okay. Everything. You mean we can ask anything really on Earth is this strain? Oh, we did this one before. A journey. Well, we can't understand and charge a bit. Well, I can't understand a word of it. You charge, don't you? The steward says nothing more, but the Caesar gates. Okay. Film Easter egg, 102 credits. They got it. Cool. Oh. On the next level. Oh, destroy the weird ones. My bad. Weird ones. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. All right. Reading is fundamental. Got it. You can't do the final ending right away, only on the second run. What? Oh, wow. Well, I guess, well, there we are. Well, I mean, we're going to keep doing Dreaming Deep. We're going to continue with Dreaming Deep. Shattered cord to the cinema, new for stuff saying the man kneels before your grave, air around him thrusts. Thrums can't activate the villagers, okay. They're stitching together the lives of life now buried. Alien, they called it. A threat, they claimed. The streets burning. Beast roar, setting sun weeps. Agent from another planet. To protect themselves, humans finds lives without a second thought and sacrifice innocent lives. I see only their own ignorance and folly. What should I do? Does a word like this truly deserve my protection? Thank you, stranger. Offer flowers to the departed. Thank you, stranger. Your actions have reminded me that beauty still exists in this world, and there's still a thing worth protecting. If I stop moving forward because of that ugliness, I see the little beauty that remains will be destroyed along with it. Done ready to resolve. Okay, got it. We keep going. We continue. All right. New event. Full story, bro. All right. Lovely. I'm about to say we're just gonna do all these, I guess. All right, one more. All right, book is right there. Book. All right, let's see. Theater 4 looms before you. Not long ago, you were savoring Act 4 here. You draw a breath and step inside. The air inside bites. It's almost as chilling as what you felt in Theater 2. Not far ahead, the lighting technician lies motionless in the aisle. Still silent, the only light comes from the flickering fire cabinet and pale glow of the blank screen. Time of death approximately 20 minutes ago. Almost the same time as the murder in Theater 3. But this one is different. No blood, no struggle, no signs of a cleanup. Just a body left as it fell. How was all of this done? Who, how, why? If there's anything here that even resembles a clue, is the lighting technician's face. The dim theater lights carves an unusually deep shadow across her features. Shadow? Wait, unusually deep shadow? With a flicker of your forte, light spills into the darkness, and there it is. Her lips and cheeks are tinged blue. The truth is as clear as the malice that drove the murderer's hand. Wait a second, blue. I remember that from the beginning. How was this all done? Who? Okay. If there's anything here that's even remembers a clue, it's the lighting technician's face. The dim theater light carves usually deep shadow across her features. Shadow, wait, unusually deep shadow. With a flicker of your forte, light spills into the darkness, and there it is. Her lips and cheeks are tinged blue. The truth is as clear as the malice that drove the murderer's hands. Wait. Asphyxiation. No other marks, no signs of struggle. Without a doubt, the victim died helplessly suffocated in silence. The chill in the air clings to you, a gnawing reminder of that grim possibility. Something lingers here, not presence, not intent like the crime itself hasn't fully yet left. Your gaze lifts, the fire cabinet's light flickers weakly. The crew loved this cinema so much that they outfitted every theater with safety measures. The detective's beret shifts on your head, and with it, a memory returns. Her words from the first time you met. When you have eliminated an impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Hey, what's up, Nerd Up? Life, what's up? Oh, this one, I got multiple endings. I give you props for reading this. Yeah. I have specific alt voice lines for DD. This puzzle was elusive in old elusive realm, and it's still in Thousand Gateways. Oh, you should head back. The final round investigation is done. Talking about the shooting thing. Although the lack of nightmares in Theater 4 left you surprised, it's time to lift the curtain. Zani and Phoebe join your team. Hey! Shout out to Phoebe being here with the whole lifting the curtain concept. Alright. Okay. Wait, what? I mean, I guess it's not gonna be that big a deal, but I thought I could just skip it.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's a boss fight. That's why. Easy. All skill, by the way. I guess I wasn't 10 above or something, but yeah. Yeah, honestly, like I said, that was very much just a skill thing. Anybody who struggled with that, you might have a skill issue. Well, I mean, it is me after all, right? So, you know, I understand. Sunlight Bella visits the place. Okay, no soul in the cave. You gotta persist. How deeply? Okay. Sudden urge takes hold. Carefully clutch the tree trunk. Okay. Unwavering. Got it. You finally make it to the top of the bloody catch. You recognize it instantly. Your ordinary package came. Okay. The kind favored by thieves and robbers. After all, no matter. Okay. Cool. You weigh in your hands. A bold decision. Fun. The possibility of finding this rifle is slim. Like here, you take it. All right, cool. We got this thing that was in this intricately described place. So. Okay. Stop it. Okay, I like it. I'm down. Now the performance nears its final act. In your eyes, what exactly is the difference between a dream and a film? If it's truth you're after, think back on all the strange little incidents you encountered along the way. That's where the truth about her lies. You calmly share the findings from your investigation in Theater 4 with everyone. So one of these people is supposed to be I thought the dude was, I guess, an old man, but okay, maybe he's just older. The calmly share the findings from their investigation in Theater 4 with everyone. That's one thorough investigation. It seems you found your final answer. Wait, what? Am I seriously the only ones confused here? Why are we waiting around with the murder is standing right in front of us? Both of you remain calm. We'll leave the final verdict to your. Throughout this series of tragic events, you are the only one who has witnessed and investigated every scene firsthand. You carry the facts and trust of this group, and if needed, the strength to deliver. Oh my bad, I was supposed to read that differently. Throughout the series of tragic events, you're the only one who has witnessed and investigated every scene firsthand. You carry the facts, the trust of the group, and if needed, the strength to deliver judgment. You should have the final say. Got it. Alright, I'll do my best to piece together the truth behind the series of murders. You're about to make your final deduction. The direction of the story will divert significantly depending on your conclusion. Think carefully and then make your choice. First, the true identity of the murderer, the one behind the deaths. In Cinema Solaris, the one orchestrating these tragedies, a person. Yes, this conclusion was proven from the very beginning. The murderer couldn't possibly be attached to Discord. Then the murderer must be one of the people in Cinema Solaris, or at the least an intelligent being, and that very being, Waking World, is right here among us. Eternal sleep is but an illusion of the script. Waking World? Waking World? Hold up. Y'all remember the original trailer for the game? It's called The Waking of a World. I was actually just looking at it recently for a specific purpose, but I probably need to go back. Okay, Waking World is right here among us. The truth claws at you, a mixture of discomfort and simmering anger, but you can't look away. The murderer is here among those standing in the room. Now comes the question of the murderer's methods. If this chain of murders, how exactly did they kill? In this chain of murders, how exactly did they kill? Was there a physical weapon, or was it, as someone suggested, the use of forte frequency? There's no physical weapon. There is a physical weapon. Will Bro get it right? No. The body code of Theater 2 and Theater 4, the singular states of the victims, and the peculiar timing of the murders. The reason no weapon was ever found is simple. There was none. Could there be an unknown resonator among those present? Someone with the ability to drain or compress air could explain the instant asphyxiation or shock. All right, final book, let's go.
My tummy demands more!
Exactly. Break the count, restart fire. What? I picked the wrong one. How am I supposed to know? Bruh. Okay, snap. With sharp snap of her fingers, the last light in the theater dies. Darkness swallows the room in the void. Unblinking eyes find yours. Sorry, wrong deduction. Your conclusion just doesn't fly, Yor. Then a heavy thud, something solid hits the ground. Like flames being snuffed, the film producer, camera operator, and film editor stop breathing. They fall unconscious. What? Claps. You totally missed the truth buried in the story, and you didn't even scratch the surface of what's going on in those theaters. Honestly, big letdown. What the heck? Anyway, it looks like this is where the story ends. My least favorite kind of ending, the bad end. Everyone just fumbled around in the dark and let so-called inevitable fate take the win in the end. Little by little, piece by piece, their traces got wiped clean like they were never even there. Still, there's a silver lining. Even if you messed up and lost, it's just a movie. What's there to be scared of when it's already been wrecked once? Let's make a better story next time. Onward, Yor. Wrap this up yourself, then hit reset and start over. Keep going until you figure it out. I'll be waiting for you in the 5th act. Her eyes dissolve into the darkness. You can no longer sense her presence. Then the carpet and walls begin to melt, ripping like water brought to a boil. Something unseen, some invisible foundation has shattered. Deafening rumbles shake the air like the grinding gears of the world. For a moment, you hear everything. The cocoon, hidden deep in the seabed, cracks open its woven shell, releasing a burst of fleeting vitality into the sky. It's a dream dissolving into starlight, struggling with all its might to return to its original form. You're not sure how much time has passed, but eventually a familiar frequency brushes against your senses. You turn, and there it is, the gateway to the Sam Noir. Before the gateway, the remnants of darkness and death from the cocoon coalesce into one final nightmare. I feel so tired. How long have I been asleep? Cast a mark on your back of your hand glows faintly. A faint, familiar sensation washes over you. Abby emerges, fluttering into the air, rumbling into bleary eyes. Hey, where are we? Weren't you just chilling in the theater watching a film? Why is everything all bright and crazy looking now? And who's this guy? Hey, you looking for a fight? This one smells kind of familiar. Where have I run into before? Hard to explain. Everything going on. Let's handle the enemy before us first. Okay, got it. Don't worry, Yor. I've got your back. Face the nightmare from the some of our depths.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
I am the Tempest! Slap. I see your weakness. The wind. No faith. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds! Wind rises.
You... It's for the least? Okay.
Annihilation!
Divine grace.
This is actually pretty cool, getting this like skill you basically just stay in the air.
Abby!
I missed it.
Don't run. Keep the food coming.
Where is she?
Slap. The wicked will face judgment.
Okay. As the light flickers back to life once again, you wake up in the theater. A flood of white light lingers in the screen. It looks like the film's over. Wow, you really slept well. Why are you still here? Good sleep's the secret to good health. Well, at least you got some solid shut-eye. I guess the film did its job in a way. Sorry about that, but hold on. What was what I just experienced actually the fifth act? And did you just... I'm not crying. Really? Just, really? Because you sound pretty stuffed up right now. Abby's always got a nose for this kind of thing. I'm not crying. Who do you think I am? Some crybaby? It's just you roped me into watching this awful movie. Why would I cry? Honestly, the popcorn was way too spicy. Who smells spicy popcorn in a cinema? I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. The beret-capped girl storms off, clearly annoyed. Can you believe there's actually spicy popcorn in the world? I wonder if it's more sweet, salty, or straight up fire. Hey, Yor, weren't we in some super weird place earlier? Didn't feel like we were just watching a movie. Kind of freaky. It was kind of like a mystery film. I didn't get it. Too many riddles. Kind of like a mystery film. What it was a mystery? Oh, I love those twisty plots. You're gonna make some time to watch it with me again? Deal. Sounds like a tough one to watch. Okay, now you've got me even more curious. Since I totally zonked out this time, you gotta make some time to watch it with me again. Deal? Completed. Okay, husband anyone unlock the slumbering. You made her cry, you monster? Yo, what the heck? How was I supposed to know? I think you can do the true ending now. You picked the right one. So there's another one. And you have to do the whole thing over? Like the entire thing? There's no like fast path to the end? There's no fast path to the end, is there? No shortcuts, no, bruh. All right, here's the plan. Like I said, we'll just have to do this maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a quick stream tomorrow to finish this. Hey, look, you know what? Truth be told, depending on what happens today, I might be able to finish it. Maybe we can start up another stream tonight. I have to finish at 6 because I have something I have to do at 6. But maybe we can start up another stream after I do what I need to do at 6. Yeah, that's possible. A rest for the head is the best. Yeah, you will have to do it at least 2 or 3 more times. LOL, bruh. Yeah. Okay. That's like, I'm just saying this right now. Don't ask me any questions because I gotta think about that. Like, I think the craziest thing that I can think of, at least right now, is just that part at the beginning about the moon. That is something interesting. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff, but the thing about the moon in particular is like really crazy. Yeah, I did get the moon. I did you there? Yeah, Ian's Garden. I did see that. I ended up doing the Phrolova event. How was it? All right, so let's. My bad. We're gonna switch it over. Turn the log in. We're gonna switch it over to Expedition 33. Expedition 33. And like I said, we'll come back. We will come back. Pretty nice, pretty chill. Yeah, I figured that was probably their intention, considering how crazy the other one was. All right. Peace petition. All right. I'm gonna take a seat. So yeah, either we'll start the stream back up after a little bit later tonight, or we'll do it tomorrow. It'll be earlier tomorrow, because I do want to finish it. This is a palate cleanser, you know? Sort of. Sort of. Let me switch the thing on YouTube too. The lyric translations are very interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. We were at the station, I remember. May 18th. Yeah. May 24th? Wait. Oh, that's something else. Yeah, this is the last place where we're at the station. How close are you to the end in Expedition? I am in Act 2. That's where we are. The last thing I recall is we were at Minoko Station. And we're technically like exploring the general area outside of the station. I think the thing we're supposed to be doing is going to Old Lumiere. Oh shoot. Yeah, we were headed back to Old Lumiere. I forget. Yeah, okay. All right. There we go. Run, free aim, strike. Jump, strike, free aim, jump, strike, free aim, run. All right, cool. And then use that to switch.
Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis?
Wait, what?
I knew it. They're real too.
Hold up. Hold up. No. We've been here already, though. Something's off. Settings, low previous save. We did this already. Return to title screen. Unless it's the last place it's saved. Continue. Dude, this is the last place it's saved? Okay. I mean, you know, it's not the worst because we could use like a refresher, I guess. But yeah, we definitely did this part. All right. Well, I guess we're starting from here. But yeah, this will be a good refresher, so that's fine.
Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis?
I need to check something. I'm gonna be really disappointed. Actually, you know what? I think I'm already disappointed. Let me see. Okay, so I think it still has that. What's the difference? Okay, because I did this off stream. I did the thing to get like the swimsuits because you had to do like something crazy to get them. But it wasn't crazy, but like, especially I think hers. Wait, no. Is this the right one? I think it is. But I just remember you had to do like a really crazy challenge.
I knew it. They're real too.
Yeah. I think it still has it. It's in Italy? Ostina? Oh, okay, that checks out. Wait a second. Oh. Maybe I did do it already then. Okay, never mind. It looks like it's saved at the right spot. It looks like it's saved at the right spot, I guess. I remember there used to be a lot of those people here, though. Or never mind. Nope. I am starting over from here. This is weird. I'm a little confused.
Minoko's not here. That means... slow as ever, mon vieux.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Eskia, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get destroyed, bro. I haven't played this in so long.
A storm is coming.
Okay, okay, nice music though. Gosh, I don't even know. Not a hard fight. Well, that's good. Let's see, do we have something? Okay, yes, shoot. Is there something that exists that allows you to like kind of see what he's weak to? Forget. All right, we have Mael, meaning there is a game plan. I want to say I apply some fire, if I'm remembering this correctly. Okay.
Oh well.
Okay. All right. She's in virtuoso stance. Switches to virtuoso. Oh, she's already in it though. Okay, so meaning we can just go straight into Pierce per se or whatever. One hit increases damage with virtuoso stance. If I'm right, medium fire damage applies through burn. Okay. Combustion. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Precise strike.
Let's cover path.
All right. I don't even remember how I have him built per se, but yeah. Speed burst, heavy light. All right. Let's see. Quick strike, low physical damage. Because he only has, okay, that's 5 right now. Powerful. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies. You know what? Let's go with that. What rank is he? He's D right now. And increased duration if you have rank A. Quick strike if you are D gives more perfection though. You know what? Let's do that then. All right. He's already burning. Burn has been applied already. Low ice damage hits, gains 4 AP if the target is burning. Sure, let's do that.
Take cover.
Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so now we're in defensive stance. He is burning still, so I can use Swift Stride to go back to virtuous stance.
From fire.
Need new skills for Lune. Got you. All right, we're at B. Do I have anything before that? Let's see. I mean, I guess I could just try to get to A now. Low ice and applies 1 mark on hit. Leadership reduces rank, gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. Don't really need that right now, so I guess we'll do this.
Target marked.
Let's see. Fire Rage consumes that for increased damage. That plus that Ice Lance. And then it applies slow. Let's see. All right, let's try this Ice Lance. All right, what are you
Careful,
gonna do?
Mael.
Why her? Bro, we
You can
just
turn
got
into a
here,
heifer.
man. All right. Okay. I know, man. Perfect recovery recovers 50% health and dispel status effects. Yeah, that's not gonna help. I mean, I could beat him without it, but sheesh. Speed, high light damage increases your speed difference by 5 hits. Okay.
Lune, careful.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I actually wasn't paying attention at all just now. So unfortunately I got that. How can you survive that? You just have to get in the hang of it, honestly. This music is hitting though. This music is hitting. Ouch. I went back to B, screw you. Alright, whatever. I think that's how powerful I could have beat him in the first one, but anyway, we're here now. All right. Yeah, that was a little bit rough. Can you dodge? Yes, you can. You can dodge and parry.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Man with the weird arm.
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh. A stalact.
Alrighty then. We need to heal yesterday. Recall can be consumed to allocate characters, attributes, and skill points. Alright. Rest. Alright, cool. Let's see. Oh, hello. Can I go this way? Oh, okay. Look at that, y'all. We can jump in this game.
What have we
Isn't
here?
that crazy? You can actually jump in this game. All right. Let's see. A stalactite. You said it, not me.
Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. Is this serious?
Yes, he is.
I like that outfit
Little
though.
coward.
For my L. Oh yeah, I remember this enemy. It had like this, like didn't. I'm trying to remember what the point of it was.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
Yeah, gradient
I
attacks.
don't need
Yeah.
pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient attack. Once the grade is full, gain 1 gradient charge. Then you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. All right. Tremor. High earth damage to all enemies. 1 hit removes all enemy shield. He doesn't have any shield, so I don't know if I want to use that on her. I think I'll just rock this for now. Heal target, revive. Let's see. Skill. Heat transfer. Well, I mean, yeah, wildfire makes this for the most sense to do first. Beautiful. Weakness. Nice.
Not impressed.
Crazy earthquake. Oh gosh, I tried to jump. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. She has a broken gradient. Sheesh. Okay, nice. I should have just used it then.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
Yep. I remember
He
that.
transforms by collecting Nevron feet.
Never
Ask
on
me how it
feet
works.
specifically.
I've never understood.
Bro's a freak. I'm sorry. He collects feet.
Now that we've had some good battles,
Don't let him
to burn the
near Yuno.
spirits,
Do
I want
not
to
let him near
know the
Yuno.
pleasure of your company.
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Dang.
Come on. Hey, hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes.
Good talk.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
There'll be tons of rare shiny treasures, then I shall be the undisputed top merchant in the world.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
Okay. You should go talk to them. They're nicer than Gestrals. If you want to go to Old Lumiere, you should take this exit, then head north. Yep. So I remember I had gone backward first, actually. Do you wish to play Minoko's tutorial? Only accessible at this time? Yes.
Violence.
Okay, skill. Move the bestial wheel pointer forward. Each math on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The almighty mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or additional effects. Minoko is fun. Alright, so starting skills are Chalier combo and Stalact punches. The bestial wheel is on heavy mask. Okay. Therefore, Stalact punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalact punches to move the bestial wheel pointer 4 marks further. Okay, and it'll take us to blue. Got it. Nice. Sheesh. Dang. Okay.
Foolish move.
Oh, it heals. Okay. Now we're on caster. Harvest Neveron legs if he is in the party when the Neverons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Minoko to learn Neveron's skill. The bestial wheel is now on a caster mark. Minoko doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Hellion will unlock one. Got it. Okay. What do I just do? A normal attack then? I'm about to say that's the only option I see right now. Let's see. Oh wait, I currently only have one thing. Okay, so I guess a normal attack.
Why yes, I'd love a dance.
Alright. So we're still on caster. Stalact punch will move it 4 again, putting us in the red. This thing's gonna be gone by that point though. Parry this. Alright. That first one is kind of difficult to... Alright. Minoko's Neveron skills. You just beat a Pelerin and loot his leg, which can allows Minoko to learn the skill Pelerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip it. Alright. Let's see, Minoko. Skills. Pelerin Heal. Oh wait, I already had it? Okay. Pictos. Fun. Okay, I guess. 50% less we can heal. Alright, BitX. Which should I use? Also a broken skill from the Jetro Village cannon shooting enemy. Has some stupidly broken skills from side content. Oh, interesting. Okay. At death's door, deal 50% more damage if heal is below 10. Longer shell, flying shell. Okay. Sweet kill. Recovers 50% on killing an enemy. Let's see. Enfeebling mark. Oh yeah, and those are luminous. So the difference between the Pictos and the luminous are things that I put on him intentionally, and then I can use the other ones. Okay, 1+1 on basic attack. Enfeebling mark targets deal 30% less damage. Celebrating last stand, gain rush if fighting alone. Energizing start plus 1 AP. Sure, we can start with that, I guess. Actually, no. I need to use the most expensive ones first. And then I can use the other ones later. Plus 3 shield on battle start, but max health is halved. Sheesh. Alright, confident. Okay. Healing parry, recovers health from parry. Sure, let's do that one first. Then we can do combo attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit. Let's see. On death 4+ to allies. Interesting. Okay. No longer gains AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, energizing parry. I guess that checks out. And then longer show, powerful revive. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Let's see, plus 1 on parry, but damage received is doubled. Sheesh, I'm good. On death, deal damage. To all enemies. Break encounter, 50% increase break damage on counterattack. Yeah, that sounds like fun. All right, let's do that then. And now, this is where we get the other part. Recover 15% for base attack. Go. Wait. Sheesh, that took a lot. All right, probably don't want to go with that one then. So focus on crit speed Pictos. The main Pictos you pick don't matter for the passive, they matter for the stats. Ah, okay. So pick crit and speed Pictos. Got you. Okay, let's check that one more time then. This is health, speed. Okay, speed and crit. All right, let's see. Crit rate. That is crit rate. Max health is halved. I'm good on that. This is okay. Confident. Take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. Wait, can't be. Bro, it's rough. Combo attack. Sure, why not? Speed, crit, and then healing parry. Energizing pain, defense and speed. Energizing death. I mean, honestly, energizing death might not be too bad. Perilous parry. Plus 1 AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. Of course, those are the good ones. Apply powerful 3 turns when revived. Okay, so I can either go with that. Okay, that's 8, and then at death's door. No, what is it? Energizing death. So plus 4 to allies if you die, and the other one is if you get revived. I think I'll go with energizing death then. Wait, that's defense and speed. What was this one? Powerful revive. This is speed and crit. All right, we'll go with that then. In the event. All right, now we're here. Let's see. First strike, play first. Interesting. 1 play, energizing start. That is expensive. Sweet kill. Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. I like that. Staggering. Increase break damage on base attack. Yeah, why not? What's Dodger? Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. I don't know how useful this is going to be right now, though. That's the problem. Powerful revive. Breaking counter. Limited granted by equipped Printos. Okay, got it. So let's do sweet kill. And staggering attack, I guess. Sure. Because I'm stubborn. And I like to actually, let's see. The question is, who do we switch? Let's switch my elf right now. We'll switch out my elf for a little bit. Remove from party. And we'll bring Minoko in. Add to party. Most of the good Luminous Pictos are from side content. Got you. Alright. Meaning you get to run around. Okay, so hello. Is it true the fracture brought its share of ills? But it is true that it brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath. Take these stations scattered around the mountains. Though not their original purpose, they have sheltered us well and become our cherished home. And your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station, and though these marvels breathe fire no more, still they are lovely reminders of human ingenuity, and they beautify our surroundings. It is astonishing, is it not? The many wonders your ancestors have wrought. I think you would enjoy a visit to Lumiere. Oh yes. I would very much love to go to Lumiere one day. Alright. Let's see. It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the Great Forge and cast our defenses anew. We use weapons of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evils. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful appreciation of sound. As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey. Trait. Complete a quest. Okay. I mean, I guess Color Illumina is solid. Perhaps we can help each other in developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival. It will undoubtedly aid you in a battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice for a fair price. I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? That's an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. Alright, cool. Now let's trade. Color of Lumina. Buy item. But I say I know that this helps you like level up stuff for the characters. Like I think it like allows you to use more Luminos or something like that. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. You know what? Why not? We'll take 5 of those. Upgrade weapons to level 9. Oh, okay. Actually, this is probably more important. All right, cool. Cool talk. All right. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Don't buy weapon mats. Oh, okay. Just get new weapons. Don't buy weapon mats. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. All right. Oh, my bad. Ah, Grandis Factionus. Sorry. We Grandis are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there's no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your 2 marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. So, what? Sounds great. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Yes. Then let us commence. Yeah, I remember that. I think there's like poems or something. Oh, you can tell them from exploring. Got you. Are you ready? I shall finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. While shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Through the veils of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. And often we find it's not much fun till everything comes undone. So through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's undone. Okay. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. You have a way of words, young lady. All right, and I think you have to do it with every character, right? You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. Is it going to take some? It's going to take some time to create my piece. Okay, so we just come back. There, I'm proud of this one. Okay, that was quick. Nice. All right, yeah, we're rocking that. Oh, dang, my L is looking rather worse for wear. Yeah, we need to rest up. All right. All right, what are these two yapping about? Need to go and do my daily prayer. It's 4:42 a.m. here in Indonesia, by the way. Thank you for your hard work and love, we like, and all of you. Appreciate you, Aaron. Thank you so much. Definitely, you know, go do what you gotta do. And yeah, thank you for coming through as always. See you around. The Grandis lived peaceful lives long before the Painters emerged. The three great Grandis tribes were renowned for artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together. It's like the Great Aegon! The greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandis tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us, they were a celebration and a chance to come together. In that spirit, we continue to honor. These days, our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate, competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. Oh, okay. They're just chilling over there. Let's see. Oh. One more time, just like the Minoko showed us. Almost, yeah, swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, you young folks have swayed my views. We must adopt the Gestral way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is, recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to come down, right? Would you kindly descend from there? No. Alright, that's all. Is there any more? I have told you we cannot see anything from up here, but I saw some of them. If you are a scout for Neverons, could you please do so at the station entrance? Recall when Minoko and the others faced the ice behemoth, the one with the pointy bits? You are not Minoko, you are merely going to injure yourself. That up there is the perfect vantage point. Had I stood watch from there, we could have ample warning. This is becoming tiresome. Yes, and yet you do not yield to reason. Reason has yet to grace you with her presence. Oh, so you wish to trade barbs? Very well, let us have a proper debate. Would you kindly descend from there? No. Alright, that's cool. Let's see, color of woman. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Alright. Something to think to fight back to strike directly against the Neverons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers, we have the will, but have we the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. You've outsmarted the Neverons thus far without facing them directly. Precisely, our knowledge of the terrain and our skills at misdirection have allowed us to survive. To change course or provoke direct conflict is foolhardy. But our enemy is ever at our door, and they grow stronger and slyer with every passing day. Perhaps an evolution in strategy is required. Perhaps this is a necessary risk. Worried, Grandis? Yes. There is much to ponder and no easy answers, but that is life, I suppose. Thank you for listening to my worries. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, this is one of the expeditioners.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandis have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, They do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. Okay, appreciate you. Our resources are modest, but we hope this gift may be of use to you. It is very kind, thank you. With the almighty Minoko by your side, I fear not for your journey. You shall emerge victorious against the Paintress, I'm sure of it. Alright, what are y'all talking about over here? I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Neverons. Feels like only yesterday to me. Alright. The pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. Yeah, so I remember what we did last time is we went this way first, kind of tried to clear this area out, and then we headed back the original way. How it didn't get saved is beyond me. I do not know why it didn't save. But like I said, it's been a little bit, so having this little catch up isn't the worst thing in the world. But yeah. At a rest point, you use a recoat to reallocate. Okay, got it. Yep. Mount Esquier. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? No. Surviving these frozen lands will provide quite a challenge. Here, take this. It might aid in your survival. Good luck, expeditioners. Alright. So we only have so much time left right now. So we'll just see what exploration can be done. And then, okay, yeah, we connected that pathway. I remember the other area, kind of. Esquier! Boom. Oh yeah. Yep, that dragon in the distance. A lot of time, didn't you say you have stuff planned for 6? Yeah, exactly. No, I said we don't have a lot of time. I said we don't have a lot of time, so... Lost Jetro. Huh, what, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro's waiting for you? What? Sastro needs to be back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee! Yeah, I said we don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna explore what I can briefly now, and then we will call it. But like I said, since apparently I chose the wrong answer for Wuthering Waves, we'll either stream later tonight or tomorrow. One of the two. And by later, I mean like maybe an hour or so, depending on how long the thing that I need to get done takes.
Well, that will help.
Lumina sounds like a plan. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's fight. I remember this enemy. Alright. This enemy isn't too bad, but I still have to get used to the way it fights. First strike, nice. Okay. Oh wait. I can shoot its thing, I believe. Absorbed. Oh, it healed it. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Honestly, I think I need to take this guy out first. If I remember correctly, this guy is a pain. Beautiful.
A bit of violence, yes.
Switch his stance. A bit of violence, yes. Alright, let's see. We're at balance right now. What do we have? Balance increases, but I don't have enough for it. RIP. Okay, that's something to keep in mind then. If you want to do that Chalier combo first, having some ability to maybe like grant some AP would be helpful. Hey, what's up, Abby? Missed the GD part, so I'm going to bot. Got you. Yeah, so apparently, just for a warning, we do discuss some things, but I picked the wrong option. So I'm gonna have to stream either later tonight and do it again, or the ending. Oh, got you, Alfie. Yeah, or I'm gonna stream tomorrow and redo 5 because we got to one ending, but it wasn't the right ending apparently. But yeah, and I understand that. Color and heal. Okay, so we do have the heal. We have the punch. Let's see. How many does this move it? Okay, moves it forward 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it. I mean, we don't really need to heal. I mean, I guess I could just do a basic attack, right? You know what? No, I don't want this thing to survive, so.
Invigorating.
Okay, good.
Your turn to shine.
Just try it.
Alright.
Careful
Can we
now.
get a gradient, please? Uh-oh. Let's see, I need a gradient charge.
You're outmatched.
Alright, let's see, we're on B, so we can do leadership. Right? Gives 2 to 4 to the other people, but I'm on gold now. Oh, that's huge. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Now's our chance.
All right. Is burning. All right. All right, Almighty. Casting skills moves the wheel point. Okay. So because it's on Almighty, I think you have access to everything now. So. Hey, WUWA, WUWA, WUWA. What about it, Insgar? Select target. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Oh, all right. Great sword, cultist foot. Weapon upgrade, Ramasan, nice. Let's see where we are. Picked us upgrade. Yep, I remember this this thing too. Ooh, that's a cool weapon. Let's see, let's check that real quick then. And I guess we'll go in here first. Nah, you know what? In case I get sent to like some cutscene or something. Let's see, what weapon is he using? Cerulean? What weapon is the Glacio one? 9, okay. What does it do though? Self-heal. Perfection on hit, powerless enemy. Got it, okay. So I think, yeah, we'll probably stop here then. This will be a good spot to stop. Seeing SK there is just so like unnerving when you don't expect him to be there. I guess we can rest here and we'll continue here afterward. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you all so much for coming through as always. Like I said, tomorrow we will do, it depends, either tonight or tomorrow, just depends on what the night looks like, but I'll either stream again tonight or I'll be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna do the theater 5, and I think we might stop with that because like I said, I gotta work on some videos. So I also might need to do some like looking back through some footage for Expedition just so I'm fully reminded of where we are. But yeah, that's the plan. So I will see you all on the next one, or possibly later tonight. It just depends. Cheers for streaming. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stagger. Thank you, Stagger. Thank you, Insgarn, Max, Alfie, Daniel, Nerd Up, all you all. Appreciate you. And like I said, we might, I guess, just look out for the bell. All right. Peace.